Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ Part 43. I'd like to encourage you to learn, to like, to share, and to subscribe. Which one of the following vitamins and mineral elements are essential for clot formation? A. Vitamin C and potassium. B. Vitamin K and calcium. C. Vitamin E and nitrogen. D. Vitamin A and iron. And the answer is B. Vitamin K and calcium. Curve below shows the population growth of bacterial cells over a given time. What reasons do you give for the growth rate at point P? A. The cells are dying off as fast as new ones are being produced. B. There is plenty of food, thus growth is rapid. C. There are a few cells to reproduce. D. The population is large and cells can no longer produce fast. And the answer is C. There are few cells to reproduce. Which one of the following measures can be applied to reduce on the rate of air pollution by carbon dioxide in Uganda? A. By reducing on the quantity of fuel consumption by industries and automobiles. B. By constructing long chimneys to direct industrial gases far into the atmosphere. C. By planting many trees to consume high level of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. D. By directing the gas into water bodies. And the answer is C. By planting many trees to consume high levels of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Which one of the following arthropods possesses poisonous claws on their limbs? A. Centipedes. B. Millipedes. C. Cockroaches. D. Mosquitoes. And the answer is A. Centipedes. In which one of the following regions of the leaf is the highest concentration of chloroplast cells? A. Intercellular airspace regions. B. Lower epidermal region. C. Spongy mesophyll region. D. Palisade mesophyll region. And the answer is D. Palisade mesophyll region. In which part of the nephron does reabsorption of glucose takes place? A. Bowman's capsule. B. Loop of Henle. C. Glomerulus. D. Proximal convoluted tubule. And the answer is D. Proximal convoluted tubule. Which one of the following adjustments occurs in the body in the response of overheating? A. Skeletal muscle contraction. B. Reduction in metabolic rate. C. Closure of sweat pores. D. Vasoconstriction of arterioles. And the answer is B. Reduction in metabolic rate. Which one of the following is the correct order of arrangement of oscars in the middle ear? A. Malleus, incus, and stapes. B. Incus, stapes, and malleus. C. Malleus, stapes, incus. D. Incus, malleus, and stapes. And the answer is A. Malleus, incus, and stapes. During what phase of mitosis do chromosomes align themselves at the equator of the spindles? A. Interphase. B. Prophase. C. Metaphase. D. Anaphase. And the answer is C. Metaphase. Large trees are capable of losing water, liquid water, via their leaves by the process of A. Translocation. B. Guttation. C. Transpilation. D. Photosynthesis. And the answer is C. Transpilation. Which one of the fins are responsible for controlling pitching during locomotion in fish? A. Caudal and anal fins. B. Pectoral and anal fins. C. Dorsal and pelvic fins. D. Pelvic and pectoral fins. And the answer is D. Pelvic and pectoral fins. The following are characteristics of the coordination processes in a mammal. 1. Messages travel very fast. 2. Effects of messages usually last longer. 3. Messages are transmitted through the bloodstream. 4. Made of secretory cells. And 5. Messages are transmitted in form of electrical impulse. A. 1, 2, 3, and 4. B. 1, 3, 4, and 5. C. 2, 3, and 4. D. 2, 4, and 5. And the answer is C. 2. Effects of messages usually last longer. 3. Messages are transmitted through the bloodstream. And 4. Made of secretory cells. A student took a blood sample from a cattail of a rat and placed it in a dilute salt solution. He later observed that majority of the red blood cells had lost their biconcave disc shape and had burst. He described the bursting as A. Flaccidity. B. Plasmolysis. C. Hemolysis. D. Turgidity. And the answer is C. Hemolysis. The 3 areas of gaseous exchange in frogs are A. Lungs, buccal cavity, and stomach. B. Skin, lungs, and buccal cavity. C. Skin, lungs, and nostrils. D. Lungs, nostrils, and windpipe. And the answer is B. Skin, lungs, and buccal cavity. Which one of the following is the least important benefit of seed and fruit dispersal to plants? A. Increasing chances of finding better habitat for multiplication. B. Avoid being eaten by animals in its original habitat. C. ensuring colonization of different habitats. D, reducing competition for food resulting from overcrowding. And the answer is B, avoiding being eaten by animals in its original habitat. The role of dilute hydrochloric acid added to a solution when testing for non-reducing sugar is to A, provide a suitable medium for action of Benedict's reagent. B, neutralize the solution. C, hydrolyze the non-reducing sugars. D, kill the bacteria in the test solution. And the answer is C, hydrolyze the non-reducing sugars. Which one of the following is not an adaptation of plants to reduce water loss? A, fewer and smaller leaves. B, leaves reduced to spines. C, rolled up leaves. D, alternative leaf arrangement. And the answer is D, alternate leaf arrangement. A person of blood group AB receives blood from any donor because the recipient A, lack antibodies A and B. B, has antigen A and antibody B. C, lack antigen A and B. D, has both antibodies A and B. And the answer is A, lacks antibodies A and B. Which of the following mineral combinations would most affect leaf development when deficient? A, copper and silicon. B, nitrogen and magnesium. C, calcium and copper. D, manganese and phosphorus. And the answer is B, nitrogen and magnesium. A sample of soil was poured in a measuring cylinder containing water and the mixture stirred. The readings taken were as follows. Volume of water in the measuring cylinder was equaling to 215 cubic centimeters. The volume of water and soil equals 260 cubic centimeters. Volume of water plus soil after stirring equals to 250 cubic centimeters. What was the percentage of air in the soil? A, 10, B, 22, C, 35, D, 45. And the answer is B, 22. Hello friends, thank you very much for participating in Biology Boss MCQ Part 43. I encourage you to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you.